It's going to take each other. We've all got to work together to get back to work. I mean, when I'm sitting here reading articles now where the utility companies are saying, if you don't pay us, I'm shutting you off. So that means the protections that we once had during the COVID days, they're not there anymore. And that's the same thing that's happening with rent. You got to pay your rent. Well, where's the money going to come from? You got to go to work. We've got to work together in order to get this generation back up to where that new normal was or still is. Unplugged because we will always say yes to creativity. Totally uncut because we all make mistakes. So turn it into a tool. This is Arroe Unplugged. There are certain days that we all kind of step into this area and we know that it's weird and we don't want to label it that, but we just know that we're in a place of, well, it's not normal. And what is normal in an age where we have a pandemic that has roughed things up so much that we're all seeking that one thing, normal. The new normal. Well, what is it? And so when you step into that place that doesn't feel like anything else that you've had, you just go, well, let's just grow with it. Let's see what happens. And if it doesn't pan out, well, doesn't matter. Nothing has really panned out in the past 19 to 20 months. It's just that place. And for you, where is that place? And if you get there, can you identify it quickly? Or is it something has to happen and you're going, oh, well, I'm in that place. Hey, it's Arroe. This is The Choice. This is what I was writing while the sun was waking up on a brilliant new day. And today I'm reading from September 22nd, 2021. I tend to write a lot at night, very late at night. Between us, and I wish I could just show you this, it looks more like scribbles than physical words. Now, as of late, I write to figure out where I am spiritually. You know, I'm in that place that you can't really identify, but you're trying to figure out what it really looks like because you know what it feels like, but what does it look like, this thing called that place? I've never been a fan of late hours. Never. Not out of fear, but I just don't understand the thinking process. So what do? I write. I try to catch the transition, to document the reshaping of emotions. And many times in my defrag journal, I get it down on paper, but I don't know the story as to why the late night writer is seeking to recognize the voices that he claims to be hearing. See, one thing that you need to understand, a creative person is always guided by instinct, feelings, intuition, and or voices from the inner core. There's something inside you that says, yeah, this is it. Follow it. Build with it. Create. Do something with it. Don't let it just sit there and be just a bunch of mud in the middle of a creek. So the late night writer is trying to get to that source of energy, to be present in its existence, knowing that its presence helps the heart understand the seasons that it's moving through, and then this way art can move forward. It's that place. It's like right here. But what does it look like? What does it smell like? What does it feel like? But you know it's there, and that's what you try to pull from. And it changes as the sun begins to fall. And all of a sudden, you may have had a big high here, but in a moment's notice, now you're down here. What is that place? I use meditation. It's nidra. Meditation is how I build up the faith to walk inward, to find out what the identity of that place is. And once I get there, the next question, what are we going to do now? What are we going to feel now? Did we disrupt something? Are we even supposed to be here? Your place. Where is it? That place that you go when all of a sudden things swiftly change. I choose to write because I'm trying to identify that place. I'm Arroe, and that's what I was writing while the sun was waking up on a brilliant new day.